Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Y'all on the same team, right? Y'all, you know, for democracy, right? No. This, Brandon, speak up. Speak up. I'm not liking this, man. What y'all got going on? Y'all on the same team, right?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Houston ready to boot it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Baylor Bears offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's weird.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Reed. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Thank you.
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Bears will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it cleanly at the 20.
That was nasty,
Put a
man.
stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Houston Cougars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and You know, I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get them on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him,
you saw that earlier today. Didn't say anything?
If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking,
but no, that's not the fact.
The second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic.
No, that's not the point. You didn't disclose that information with the Discord.
Make guys miss. Those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
Got the first down. Looking for more.
You didn't think to disclose that with the Discord, though?
But he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. All right, guys, let's talk Houston. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
To the air on first down.
Oh, my God!
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold. This guy.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. He'll set up to throw. Looking to buy time. Oh, he's got some space.
I was hoping you could have went up and blocked him.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the run.
Yo, are you serious?
But there has been a flag thrown.
What is this?
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Bro, like, what in the world?
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Tripped up for the tackle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end round there.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Into the end zone.
Man.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
He told me he
luxury
wasn't.
for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground.
He is out here.
Giving that guy the football time after time. Making offense easy.
He posted on
really
Snapchat.
Setting the tone for this football.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to to pass. It's Reed. He's got it. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down.
I'm going to have him back up because...
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, and try different things to see what you
Oh, my gosh, that is...
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Paul. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire.
Oh, that's not a pick?
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
That is some cheese.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's got
There we
his
go.
man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so
There we go.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll go to the ground.
No, I tried to.
How about the work up front
Man, that
by
was
that
terrible.
big defensive line?
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Ooh, we
just can't do it better.
I didn't like that. I held that way too long.
Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
Let me see something.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good
Oh, my
pickup there.
gosh. I
They'll
should have
move
punched the
chains,
ball.
and they're set up at the 41.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The DBs will back off a bit. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Turning it on! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Trying to find the end zone.
Thank you. I was about to say, ain't no way that's all.
Needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. Trying to slam it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll bring it back.
Bro, what in the world is going on with these jerseys?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The give out of the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Houston wants to play fast. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. The OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Zings it complete to the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat.
Ah, shoot.
They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to go up top and times running out.
Oh, you threw it short.
And the timing just a hair off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man.
Oh, my gosh.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his target down the middle.
Wait, we already used it.
After the play.
A nice
When did we
job
use
by
the timeout?
QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
I'm trying to see where are we at.
The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer.
Actually, no, call timeout. Call timeout. Wait.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Sneaks it into the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
There we go.
And the returner will be dragged down. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking for a crease. It's Paul.
Thank you. Ooh.
Not much running room there thanks to this
senior defender.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River. McLean Stadium.
The Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Houston offense comes onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
At some point, enough is enough. This is the guy that's beating me. He's priority number one. We got to go get him. It's getting later in the second half. I got to go out and make some plays and get my offense.
There he goes. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Might as well give it to him again.
Dang.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives them
that is weak.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Trying to move the chains. Houston comes to the line on fourth down.
Go for that.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big fourth down conversion.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
Dang, man.
And a good job in the coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football.
He ain't throw the pass like I thought he was going to throw.
Knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
Hope he was going to hit him in stride.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Oh, he came here. Oh, Jesus.
Back to pass.
Perfect.
Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Cougars trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Maybe I probably should have called something else. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the
Ooh,
line.
it did work.
Touchdown, Cougars. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Reed. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, he's lucky. I couldn't.
They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to bully their way.
Oh, come on, yo.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. 1st down, 10 yards to go.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Pulls and throws out the RPO.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again.
Yep,
And
got
this
stopped.
offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes a man miss.
That's exactly why I didn't want y'all. Let's go.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit
Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there.
That is exactly why I wanted y'all didn't want y'all to run up.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
He hurt.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Oh, Lord, my quarterback got injured.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. On the run, it's Tatum.
Okay, dude's getting
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tatum. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Tucker. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit.
Oh, he just broke that tackle.
But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bears want to move quickly.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter,
he's lucky I couldn't get to that quarterback. Boy, I wanted to. Man, hit the mess out of him.
Hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Working well behind the
He's
sticks
about
on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Oh, you knew I was about to crush that quarterback?
Picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Reed. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly.
Right
Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodriguez. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Bears trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown Bears! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up.
We know more good things to happen.
We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on 1st down. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They want to take their time.
There we go. That's game.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense.
Get near, fellas. You turn it up in Houston.
Bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in. They're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.